So guys and girls, let's talk periods. Awkward silence, pregnant pause, gives me all the more reason to be here and talk, and at the same time understand how and why the most shameful, secretive and inauspicious phenomena called periods suddenly turns into the most celebrated and talked about phenomena called pregnancy. We have so many areas in our country which celebrate a girl hitting puberty. But at the same time, these areas prohibit that girl from entering temples and sometimes even kitchen on pretext of being impure. There are only 3 things that I have seen getting sold in black plastic bags: alcohol, meat from the butcher, and sanitary napkins. Countless female goddesses, but we are not allowed to enter the temples during those inauspicious 5 days. You can't sit in a puja, you can't exercise, you can't cook. So what are you ready to do about it? Let's just make sure our generation doesn't grow up ridiculing or disgusting the phenomena that's actually responsible for their very existence. Cheers.
This is exactly the reason we at Period Pal are organizing the Run for Her virtual marathon. This campaign's goal is to create awareness on menstrual hygiene by conducting workshops and webinars, making sure that every woman has access to clean and hygienic menstrual products by installing vending machines across schools, colleges, companies, and public places. Let us create a world where women can manage menstruation with dignity. Run for a cause. Run for her.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to invite you all for this launch of Run for Her virtual marathon event. This is an event which is very close to our heart and it touches every single one of us every day. Menstruation, periods, the very word brings varied emotion to all of us. Pain to those who have gone through it, fear to those who are going to go through it, disgust to those who will never have to go through it. All these emotions come because of the biggest problem that period has: lack of knowledge and awareness of this natural thing that happens to all women. India, the land of opportunity and growth, on its way to become $1 trillion economy, has its ugly downside. 71% of women remain unaware of menstruation until their first periods. Imagine their shock and surprise when it happens to them for the very first time. 23 million girls drop out of school due to the lack of menstrual hygiene management facilities. A period should end a sentence, not a girl's education. So what do we do about this?
When boys are carefree, playing outdoors without worry, why is that Sonali sitting inside her house with a worried look on her face? There are many struggles behind a smile. There are many stories behind the silence. Talk to her, and she may or may not share her woes. But how can we help Sonali? It is not just one girl using old rags to control her period flow. Many of them use clothes that are not hygienic and may give them an infection. We need to educate everyone about menstrual hygiene management. We need to contribute towards menstrual hygiene management. Let us eradicate period poverty. What is MHM? MHM is menstrual hygiene management, which includes access to sanitary napkins, awareness of menstruation, and access to clean toilets with running water and disposal facilities. India has a female population of 675 million. According to the National Family Health Survey of 2021, about 50% of women aged between 15 to 24 use cloth and rags during periods. Around 23 million girls drop out of school due to a lack of menstrual hygiene management facilities. The use of unhygienic menstrual methods among women aged between 15 to 24 years is almost 3 times that of their urban counterparts. Around 70% of young girls are unaware of menstruation till they get their first periods. With almost half of the population being women, there is only 1/3 of public toilets compared to what is available for men. Less than 1% of toilets for public school children have basic hygiene requirements like soap and water, making the MHM scenario even worse. We interviewed a few mothers about their experiences and how easy or difficult for them to educate their daughters about Menaki.
ட்ரெஸ் எல்லாம் ஆகிட தெரியல. அப்புறம் ஸ்கூலுக்கு அது ஒரு 4-5 நாளில் துணி வச்சு பக்கத்து வீட்டு அவங்க தான் சொன்னாங்க, துணி வச்சுக்கோமா அப்படின்னாங்க. எனக்கு அது ஒரு மாதிரி எரிச்சலாக இருந்தது, பிடிக்கல.
வீட்டுக்குள்ளெல்லாம் போகாத, வெளிதான் நிற்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு என்னை நிற்க வச்சுட்டாங்க. மாடுலாம் இருக்கும், மாட்டு கொட்டால உட்கார வச்சுட்டாங்க. இது ஒரு மாதிரியே கஷ்டமா இருக்கும். ஏன்னா நார்மலாக நம்ம இந்த டைம் ஆகும்னு தெரியாமல் நம்ம இதுவாக வருவோம். ஆயிட்டோம்னா நம்ம யாருக்கிட்ட போய் சொல்கிறாங்கன்றது ஒரு இதுவாக இருக்கும். அதெல்லாம் சொன்னது கிடையாது, எதுவுமே சொன்னதில்லை.
அவங்க குழந்தைங்கலாம் அதை ஸ்கூல்லையே தெரிஞ்சிருச்சு, எப்படி நடந்துக்கணும், இப்படி போகணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கொடுத்தோம்.
எனக்கு இப்பதான் 10 வயசு ஆகுது, அதனால இதுக்கு மேலதான் அவருக்கு சொல்லி கொடுக்கணும். கண்டிப்பா சொல்லி தரேன், இதெல்லாம் அவருக்கு சொல்லி கொடுத்தே ஆகணும்.
How do we change this? Every change starts with us. The government has pledged to change this scenario with several schemes. NGOs and corporates are joining hands to fill the gap in accessibility to menstrual health management. Let us do our bit. Let us run for her. At least a kilometer.
This journey that we embarked upon to spread awareness on menstrual hygiene and availability of menstrual products to all women across India is something that can't be done by any single person or entity. It needs all of us to come together and strive hard to spread the message and get a positive change done. We are very happy that we found such similar people and companies that are working shoulder to shoulder with us on this amazing journey. New Birth Diagnostics, our most active support, who has been with us all throughout. Lexel Labs, Advatix, Brainworks, Media Mantra, Encircle Technologies, and Cartofil Technologies. This is a start, but this needs to be accelerated. We invite everyone to join hands with us and make this a truly nationwide movement. Reach out to us, care@periodpal.in, to discuss how we can collaborate on this. Let me introduce the women behind all these efforts. Monica Bindra, the founder and CEO of Mohart Organics. She has been instrumental in building the brand Lyka and has been personally driving the efforts for spreading the awareness of menstrual health management amongst all. Here she is to talk more about this movement.
Hi everyone. I take great pride in welcoming you all to our community of PeriodPal and Lyka. We work relentlessly to improve the lives of girls and women who do not have access to menstrual hygiene facilities. I don't know how many of you know this. Over 23 million girls drop out of school each year just because of lack of proper menstrual hygiene facilities. Here we take those baby steps which we believe will become a massive movement in eradicating period poverty in just a few years. We know this may sound over ambitious, but here at PeriodPal we firmly believe nothing is unachievable if we put our hearts into it. Today I am here to take our first step towards a big cause and launch our virtual marathon Run for Her. Who is this girl? She can be anyone. A girl who dreams to create a better tomorrow, even as she studies under a street light. Who travels long distances in a crowded bus just to reach her school in time. Who forgoes her studies to earn for a better future of her family. Who works hard to do something special for her children. And countless stories of the girl who is determined to fight all odds to make a difference for a better tomorrow. We know we can't do this alone. Hence, we need a community of people who care and help us to make this mission a success. In this marathon, the goal is to run for her so that together we can create a difference in her life and tell everyone she is not alone. We all know this is for a great cause, and I look forward to maximum number of participations. Let us register, run and make this a winning cause.
So what is a virtual marathon? A virtual marathon is a marathon that happens only on the virtual environment. There is no need for people to come to a physical location to participate in the same. They can run, track, log in their movements from anywhere around the world. The Run for a Virtual Marathon happens on two modes. People can either register using any GPS tracking app and send in their screenshots or send in their records, or they can download the PeriodPal app, go into the marathon section and register and log their movements from there. So the Run for Her Virtual Marathon, how does one register for that? You can either go to www.periodpal.in and register for yourself, or go to the respective app store, either the Android or the iOS Play Store, and download the app PeriodPal by Leica and register for the marathon in that. There are 5 modes of the marathon that is present in the app as such. The step-up run, which is where anybody can run at least for a kilometer, the fun run, the mini run, the half run and the full marathon run. So depending upon what type of marathon you want to participate in and according to your capacities, you can choose and register. See you there. Hey, hold on. I forgot to tell one thing. While you're going on the website, there are 2 ways that you can register, either as an individual or as a corporate or as a group. So when you do a group registration, you can fill in the details of your co-participants, their mobile numbers and email IDs, and you can choose to pay for the entire group, or you can choose to send the payment links to them and they can complete the registration by themselves. As an individual, you can always participate by filling in your details and registering for the same. Apart from the registration, we are also open to receive any sort of donations that can go towards this cause. So, see you there. For those who didn't get the details, please see the following video and you'll have more details about the same.
All of us want to contribute to a good cause. At PeriodPal, we organize the Run for Her marathon to create awareness of menstrual hygiene management facilities. Every kilometer run, you are helping an adolescent to get access to high-quality hygiene menstrual products. It will be carried out directly with tie-ups with regional NGOs, specializing in this activity and OSHA missions of each state in the country. The Run for Her initiative benefits society without geographical or physical boundaries. Run from your comfort of home or outdoors. You can choose to run any of the following. Step Up Marathon, 1 kilometer. Just by walking a kilometer you can make a difference. Fun Run, 5 kilometers. Mini Marathon, 10 kilometers. Half Marathon, 21 kilometers. Full Marathon, 42 kilometers. How to register. You can register either through the PeriodPal mobile app available in both Google Play Store and App Store, or through our website, www.periodpal.in. You can also choose to bulk register, as a corporate or group. The marathon will happen on 5th and 6th of November 2022. You can run from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. on both days. The winners will be receiving prizes, certificates, and of course some goodies. What are you waiting for? Get, set, go. Make a difference.
I invite Mr. Harmeet Bindra, founder and chairman of Mohar Organics, to share his thoughts.
Dear friends, when Monica and I started the company, it was not just another business venture for us. It came from a deep drive passion of creating a difference, not to thousands, but millions of girls and women across India relative to menstrual hygiene and awareness. What started as a company which made products which were safe, available, and environmental friendly for each and every woman, we've then expanded to ask ourselves a big question: can we be a real friend to a girl and woman right from the time of her early menstruation through all of that experience that she has? A friend who can be there to educate, a friend who she can turn to in case she has to ask for help, and more importantly, reach out to at any given point of time as a group or on their own. But I'm here today not to talk to you either about Laika or Period Pal, but something which has emerged as what can we do as each and every Indian to make a difference in the life of her. That her could be the her or the girl or woman at large across our country, or the her that we know back home, or a her who's a friend, or her who could be anybody that touches our life. Well, this is our chance to run for her, to make a difference, and to show that we do care, because we absolutely do. I'm definitely going to run, and I hope each and every one of you would. Let's make it happen. Run for her.
Support that we have got. Every voice counts, every kilometer matters.
Hi, I'm Raji. I'm taking part in the marathon organized by Period Pal on the awareness of menstruation. See you there.
5th November, I will run for her.
Hi, Period Pal from Laika is organizing a virtual marathon run for her. So I'm going to be a part of it.
5th November, I will run for her.
On the 5th of November, I will run for her.
5th November, I will run for her.
November 5th, I will run for her.
5th November, I'll run for her.
5th of November, I am running for her. You should too.
November 5th, I'll run for her.
5th November, I'll run for her.
5th and 6th November, I will run for her. And you should too.
5th of November, I will run for her.
5th November, I will run for her.
5th November, I will run for her.
5th November, I will run for her.
On 5th November, I am running for her.
On 5th of November, I'll run for her.
On 5th of November, I'll run for her. On 5th of November, I will run for her.
5th November, I will run for her.
On 5th of November, I'll run for her. 5th of November, I will run for her.
5th November, I will run for her.
5th of November, I will run for her.
5th of November, I am running for her. And you should too.
5th of November, I will run for her.
5th of November, I run for her.
November 5th, I will run for her.
This 5th November, I'll run for her.
This November 5th, I will run for her.
We are coming to an end of this lovely evening. Thanks for being a part of this movement. Remember, every step matters. Everyone matters. Please spread the word and let us make this as big a moment as possible. Run for the cause, run for her.